extra, extra, read all about it. I saw this article yesterday. I was going to make a video last night. Shaunie O'Neal, in her autobiography, her book that she has coming out, stating she doesn't think she ever loved Shaquille O'Neal. This is starting to be a revelation, and I'm seeing more and more on social media with regular people and celebrities. She said she didn't think she ever loved Shaq. And then in the article I read from People.com, the People magazine's article, they kept referencing Shaq's infidelities as if that's the justification for, so they're playing a mind game with you. That's the justification for her saying, oh, she don't think she ever really loved Shaq. See, there's energy in the household. And that energy was always there, that she really didn't like him. I think he picked up on that, and maybe that caused him to step out of the house. Not saying it's justified, but maybe he felt that energy as well, because she is coming out now, so it's always been there. And the part that's very alarming with that piece is that she has a new husband. I think he's a man of the cloth, a pastor, which she should have never said that publicly about her ex-husband. Second of all, your husband, the man of the cloth, should have counseled you and let you know, hey, this, you may not want to do that with your ex-husband right there. He's not bashing you in public. He's admitting full responsibility. But he can't say that because he's henpecked. Both of them are living off of Shaquille O'Neal's assets. Now, you can go and say, well, she's a boss woman. She had TV shows and production deals and blah, 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 blah. The bulk of her fortune has come from the divorce of Shaquille O'Neal. Those reality shows at VH1, that's not the bread and butter. Sure, that pays a paycheck. My thing is, if she was never really in love with Shaq, why did she marry him? Access to resources. Why did she have children with him? Protection, provision, and resources. Now that she's out of that marriage, and I look at Shaq, and Shaq's everybody loves Shaq, man. He gives from his heart. I see him doing so much good things. Who knows who he is as a person, but publicly he does so many great things for people. And I watch him just eat that. It makes me think of DMX's interview on the Breakfast Club, when he said, when a man leaves a woman, he's the scum of the earth. But if a woman leaves, he has to just eat that. And he's eating that with this relationship. He's taking full responsibilities. He's saying it's all his fault. It's all his fault. It's all his fault. And I'm thinking, this man's broken on the inside. And then you're going to come out publicly and say that. And then he comes out in response and said, I understand I wouldn't have been in love with me either. Wishing you all the best. How many years in that relationship before Shaq even stepped out of the marriage, but was she laying in the bed with him, not really in love with him, but enjoying the lifestyle, enjoying the access, enjoying the resources? And now she's with the man of the cloth. And her ex-husband, technically, if he's a man of the cloth, for better, for worse, for richer, for poor, but he didn't have a problem with. We're not going to go there. That's a whole nother video. But she should have been able, the husband should have been able to counsel her, being a man of the cloth, and her husband say, hey, wait a minute. Let's look over this book. Let's make sure we keep him in a good light. He's not out here disparaging us. He's not out there bringing any dirt to our name or our relationship. Let's try to make this in. But no, she wants to tell her story because the new husband's henpecked. They're all living off Shaquille O'Neal's resources. I saw an interview where Shaq said he's always going to take care of them. The bulk of her fortune has come through that divorce. There's probably non-disclosure agreements where she can't discuss exactly what she got. They were together probably 10, 15 years, so she got a lion's share of that fortune. And the new husband's reveling off that fortune as well. That's why he's keeping quiet. That's why he's not saying anything. That's why he knows his place. They're all eating off of that fortune. I find that very disrespectful for her to say that publicly in a book like that, because that's one portion. She could have told her whole story without saying that. That's to emasculate Shaq, to bring him down a notch publicly. Comment below.